Before I unsubscribed from Deep Fat Fried, hosted by TJ Kirk, Paul's Ego, and Scotty, they did a video, the top 10 bodacious babes, Deep Fat Fried, and I was like, let me see what their picks are. Let me see what their picks are, and I'm looking. I was just disappointed by every single one. My comment was this leads to the comment section. And I did this with CR Wrestling when I was looking up videos, so that's the comment on there. But I wrote, every single woman on this list has the same shapeless body. Going on makeup, they are not that far apart from being mistaken for each other. This is why it is best to not judge beauty, sexy, lovely, etc. on Hollywood girls. So far as to date, this was 2 weeks ago. So far as to date, I got 9 thumbs up. This one dude, Antonine Holmes, he wrote true, and I gave him a thumbs up. I think I did anyway. If I didn't, you know what? There you go, thumbs up. And now he's got 2. And this other guy, he chimes in, Max Cossetti, Maxcoseti. That was 2 days ago. So he asked, who would you say is sexier than? My guess is you'll answer some Instagram fitness model. I was like, what? I didn't really get that. I didn't. So I wrote, my response to him was, going on the meaning of sexy, that's damn hard. What girl, by sight alone, makes me want to just grab her and be all over her with mental recklessness? My answer was none. Fitness girl? Why would you assume that? Simply put, the girls they showed have cookie cutter bodies and nearly the faces, as I've said. I never said what is best in/on a female. What I said was these pics are simply clones. I don't use Instagram, but if a fitness girl had certain qualities, sure, a nice matronly female is great too. I also like nice, thick girls. Thick, fit girls. Plump girls. There is a good range of what can interest me. And then I told him I'm going to talk about this on my first channel, this one, Comparative Reasoning, at some point. And I said at that time today, which was 2 days ago, I said, I'll bring your name up since you sparked this topic. Thanks, with a smiley face. And yep, I did that. So Max Cossetti, I brought your name up. You were the one that asked. And I gave my response. And I read all the replies on this topic. But that's the thing. Hollywood, they depict every single female. They got pretty much no hip. No shape, really. Thin. If anything, big breast. The same fluffy, curly or whatnot hanging down past your shoulders hair. You can call out a few names here and there. It's a lot of names, but those main ups, those top of the line A-list stars, or what you would consider an A-list star, they all pretty much cookie cutters. It's cookie cutter the same, and they are forced to be. I mean, some of them probably rather just, look, I want some meat on my bones and I want to be able to do all this, because when I see these girls, I'm like, how do you, when I watch the movies, I'm like, your size and shape does not make sense for the action role that you have. The one playing Lara Croft, that ain't, truthfully, she's going to need a lot of power, a lot of endurance. Now, cardio, she's probably pumped full of cardio. She could probably run 18 miles and then start sweating. Who knows? But there's going to be a lot of parts where she's going to need a lot of power. And truthfully, she shouldn't even have it. It's stuff like that. It's not depicted well in movies. If you see a guy who is built to shit, I mean, he's just built all up, muscles and stuff. That dude, if he fell and was hanging onto a cliff or any kind of ledge, he ain't going to hang for long. He don't have it. I don't care if that fool bench presses 600 pounds every other day, just doing like 275 million reps. I know that's impossible, but he's not going to pull himself up. He's going to fall. Give him about 10, 15 seconds. He's falling. If that dude is 370 pounds of pure jacked muscle, he's dropping like a stone. That's just the way that go. But if a girl, slim, scrawny as hell, cookie cutter body, and she's hanging on the ledge, she can hang there for a long time. She can hang there for a long time. If it's like a tightrope or wire, she can easily pull herself up depending upon how damaged she is, depending upon what the movie's all about. So that's my thing. And you know what? And although I did go over my kind of girls, I've got all kinds, but truthfully, I honestly like a nice matronly figure on a girl. I like that. It looked like she knows her way around the kitchen. It looked like she, just enjoys what she does. She enjoys life. She just relaxes and chills. Super scrawny girl trying to have a 12-year-old girl body. That's no. If you 26, you need to look like you got a 26-year-old body. You work so hard to get the makeup on to look as old as you can. Get the body to match it. That's how I see it. And I mean, now if a girl is scrawny, okay, personally, if a girl was super scrawny and I was single, and that's just her, she just got a high metabolism and she's just scrawny as fuck. No ass, no tits, just scrawny as hell. But she was interested in me. I would take a shot at that, because it's all about who you're with. At the end, it's all about who you are with. Are you in love with that person? Because it ain't the body too much that thoroughly intrigues me. It'll bring me to the table, but it ain't gonna keep me there to eat. That's just not gonna happen. I'll just push the plate away and go. I don't give a shit. But if the mind is right, oh yes, we're gonna take a residence at this restaurant. I'm gonna get the napkin around my neck and put the napkin in my lap, whatever the heck. But get me the plate of food. I don't care how scrawny you are. If your mind is right, give me a steak. That's a good steak right there. That's how I feel. That's just my personal thing. I mean, everyone's got their limits on stuff, but if it's her natural size, I'm all about it. If she's working hard to keep that figure, to me, she's fucked in the head. I don't need that. No. So there's a big difference, and yes, it opens up the doorway to, okay, what if it's a physically fit girl, but she's working so hard to keep that body, that fit, that tone? I'm like, okay, but she ain't scrawny. She don't look like, a bulimic person. She's not stricken with bulimia. She's not tossing her cookies, like the rich like to toss out homeless people or poor people. She's not doing that. If she's all, some muscles or she's ripped to all begotten hell, but that's just her and she's working to have that body. That's different between I'm trying to have no fat, no muscle, and I feel sexy. Don't I look sexy? I have nothing on me at all. See my ribs? They're like a xylophone. No, there's a big difference. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, what if she was like massively obese, just morbidly obese? No, that's a limit. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a motherfucking limit. I have to be straight up with you. It's a limit. That would be very hard for me to do. Now, if she's just fat, okay, I have no problem with that. If she's plump, I have no problem with that. If she's just tight and thick, that's nice. I'm a little wary, certain reasons, but, it just depends. Certain things hit me because, we're products of our environment. So I see certain things, I shy away from it and get the hell on. But yeah, going on this, drunken peasants, they were slobbing, they were slovenly all over this shit. Oh, look at her ass. Oh, so much ass. So much. I'm like, no, they have no ass. They're flat. I mean, look, let's just call it what it is. Look, they're white. They got no ass. And it ain't because they're white they have no ass, but typically white girls have no ass. I've been seeing black girls with no ass recently. I'm like, wait a minute, why are you alive? Why are you alive? Who let you live? This ain't right. You're making us look bad. But that's just how I feel. It's nothing I even care to carry out. It's just little jokes in my head that I'm sharing with y'all, little stupid shit. But don't talk about a girl with such a great ass, a large ass, and they are flat. No, that's stupid. That's stupid because then these washboard asses out there, no, you can't say that they have a lot of ass. You can't say they have a lot of jelly. No, they don't. No, stop. What has happened is Hollywood really, this is what you call perversion. When you really, with perversion, to pervert someone means to change them from what they would naturally think. And if they would think a girl like Beyonce, her ass in the beginning when she first came out with songs and stuff, that was an ass. What she's got now, no. She worked it off. She had some surgery. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. All right. Venus and Serena Williams, that's an ass. That's an ass. You know, but any incarnation, video game or not, of Lara Croft, no ass. Just no ass. You know? just call it for what it is. It's no ass. So don't be all over it. And stop talking about like it is. And spreading the wrong message. You're just doing it. So that's my thing. That's what I'm going with. I know this was long, but I could talk about ass all year long. I can talk about the individual aspects of any female's body that I could possibly, because I'm a dude. I like girls. If I was a dude that liked guys, I'd be saying the same thing about dudes. If I was a girl that, and then switch it off for like girls or guys, I'd be doing the same thing, because you know what? Lust is lust, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, not in the eye of Hollywood. Make sure you live your life for you, and your beliefs are your own and not being indoctrinated onto you by somebody else. Make sure you're not indoctrinated, because if you are, then how do you know you really know what you like? You know what everyone else like, and you know what you should like because based on what everyone else, but what do you like? Because at the end, like in Coming to America, I would say to you, bark like a dog. Bark like a big dog. Hop on one leg. That's what I would do. I know you know what I like because you were programmed and told to know what I like, but I want to know what you like. For example, what is your favorite food? Whatever food you like. Okay. What is your favorite movie? Whatever movie you like. Okay, I'm out of here. I hope y'all got the message, and I hope if there's any little confusion or things that piss you off, put it down in the comment section. I might explain myself. Who knows? But just leave it down there. Leave your thoughts, your opinions, leave your rage. If it's gonna be about race, keep it not racist. All right. So that's all I want to say. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.